It's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Kansas City Kings. With Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sidelines. And with the postseason fast approaching, Coach, how much does playoff seeding weigh on a coach's mind?
For teams in the middle of the pack, it means a lot. The difference between a 6 seed and a 3 seed is enormous.
Did you try to match up who you might go against because it was a more favorable matchup?
Without question, coaches think about which teams do we match up better with. The opponent just may have a guy that you can't guard. You have to use a double team, which you don't really want to do because you'll leave someone else open, but you can't stop them one-on-one. So maybe you bypass that team and hope you wind up playing another team in that first round.
Great explanation. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Here's Woodson from 13 feet. It goes down.
You got to D him up better from these in-between spots because he can hurt you from there.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Freak passes to Rivers. Fade away, and they pick up 2.
You know, if the defense is going to give him the mid-range jump shot, he's going to take it all game long. Doing a nice job keeping things simple.
Well, the defense must guard him better than that, especially when he's operating around the mid-range area.
Here's Glenn. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Woodson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, I was really impressed with what they did defensively in that one. Getting stops and really forcing their opponents into tough shots.
Great communication on that end. They were rotating well and staying all over the shooters.
Now, Freak. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. And it's Malone missing. For Kansas City, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. To the inside. Thompson passes to Thorpe. High post Johnson. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Clock at 2. Over Freak. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Irving. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
The doctor is in. Irving soars up for the slam so gracefully.
Here's Glenn. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Celtics in Boston. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Irving with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Rivers has got his second bucket of the night.
Clearly, he's found his rhythm early in this one, looking to score whenever he can, whenever he has.
And this team encourages him to be active on offense because they understand how dangerous he can be.
Now, here's Thompson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
And in addition to that, he put in work on the boards. Just phenomenal work from him all around.
The 76ers leading by 6. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And that one's good. Freak.
Man, that's exactly what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Glenn. Hasn't made one yet. And Johnson now top of the key. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, Johnson has his feet ready now. He's shot prepared. All he needs is the ball.
Freak passes to Irving. Over Johnson. Irving can't get it to go.
Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive coverage. He's got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one.
Easy buckets like that. Just what the doctor ordered to get them back into this ball game.
They need something to light that fire, and that, you're right, may be it.
Yeah, right to the rim and left nothing to chance with the dunk.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And I've also liked how they have attacked the opposition off turnovers, making them pay for every mistake.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
And he's making them count at the charity stripe. No surprise there.
Kansas City trails by 7. Here's Glenn. Still scoreless. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Here's Woodson. It's hauled in by Malone. For Kansas City, their last game a loss to Boston.
You know, basically they got outworked on the glass in that one. They did not grab their share of rebound in that particular game.
Poor rebounding is a recipe for disaster. You're not getting second chances or denying the other team possessions.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Kansas City trails by 9. Here's Glenn. He has yet to score. High post Johnson from 18 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop.
I like watching Johnson utilize this area of the floor because he's very effective from there.
Pass to Irving. The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Kings. Here's Glenn. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Shot by Johnson, no good. The 76ers leading by 7. To the middle, here's Irving, and the shot is good. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go.
An incredible leaper. Dr. J owns the painted area.
For Kansas City, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pass to Woodson. Here's Glenn. High post Johnson. The 19-foot shot. It's good. Johnson's got his third basket of the night right there.
They look to him offensively. A player who makes an impact on this end.
And here's Freak. 8 points his last outing. It's Rivers on the wing. With the fadeaway. Thompson with the rebound. Kansas City trails by 7.
And these calls are not easy for the refs to make.
Things happen so fast in real time. These refs do their best to get these calls right.
The 76ers making a switch here. Cheeks is checked in. And a change for the Kings. Kersey's checked in. On defense, the 76ers. Woodson passes to Johnson. Pass to Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And Johnson loves rising up for the alley-oop. He makes it look effortless.
The 76ers leading by 5. And here's Rivers. Over Kersey. A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got 8 points.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. Jones checked in for the 76ers. We got a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Kings. They're good enough for 8th place in the conference right now, looking to hold on to that. Thompson passes to Glenn. Thompson, a screen on Cheeks. Johnson left side, over Irving. Here's Thompson. That's tipped. Jones. Outside Irving. Fires the three. Cranes it from beyond the arc. And now a 10-point 76ers lead.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
Here's Glenn. Nothing on the board. High post Johnson over Irving. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And the Kings making a change here. And so Kansas City now trailing by 10. Parker surveying the floor. Woodson passes to Kelly, and it's blocked. Now here is Irving. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State. 18 feet out. It's rebounded by Kelly. Kansas City trails by 10. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Woodson passes to Elmore. Excellent D that time from Jones.
You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Lock at 6. Let's go. It's rebounded by Kelly. The Kings shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Got a piece of it. Rivers passes to Cheeks. Outside, Jones. From 20 feet out. And that's good for 2. 9 points in the game so far.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Woodson. There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
He was just a bit out of position on the screen. He tried to make up for it, but he got caught.
Always a tricky play to call. But the refs were right on it.
Moses Malone. He's checked in for Philadelphia. Turner comes in for Irving. Philadelphia with the ball. A 12-point game. And the 76ers call time here. Kansas City making a change here. Parker's checked in.
Gary Parker.
Cheeks outside. We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Malone. 11 feet away. That misses off the backboard. Kansas City trails by 12. Parker left side. Red with the ball. 6 to shoot. Kersey passes to Red. Parker up top. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And the shooter had really no airspace to get that shot off. That's good D.
Yeah, terrific defense. Doing a great job contesting without fouling.
Now, here's Cheeks. Still without a basket. Yep, that one goes.
Nice utilization of the screen there by Cheeks.
Mike, they've had a very tough stretch here.
Yeah, they need to get a stop and score to change the momentum.
Here's Red. Turner with the steal. And Turner with a clear path to the rack. And it's slammed in by Turner.
The play isn't as selfish as it might look. He just knew he was free to take it all the way.
Cheeks against Red. Pass to Kersey. Back to Red. Now here's Parker. Guarded closer. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Shakes him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. Here's Parker. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To stop the drought. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
Well, contesting about every shot that's been put up. Very impressive. Playing with a lot of intensity defensively.
Yeah, they've had quick hands and a show great anticipation to come away with all these rejections.
Now, here's Richardson. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And Thorpe pulls it down. And Kansas City shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Here's Parker. And no good. Good work defensively by Richardson. Over Red. And Thorpe pulls it down. Kansas City trails by 18. Inside. Here's Parker. Over Richardson. And that one's good. Parker. Parker's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Kings. Cheeks kicks to Richardson. Pass to Malone. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Yeah, Malone showing you the bounce. High he got up there, dunking comes pretty easy to him. It's quite easy when you get that high up.
Now, here is Red. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Kersey. Shot clock at 6. That's a 2 from Parker, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Richardson, that's in, coming off an assist from Jones. And the 76ers lead by 20. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Kansas City Kings. Up top, Kersey. Pass to Parker. Over Turner. And it's Parker again missing. The 76ers leading by 20. Richardson outside. Back to Cheeks. Now Turner. Cheeks outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Skilled at getting fouled. Cheeks is superb at getting defenders to make mistakes and overcommit.
The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You look at Maurice Cheeks' game, and the intelligence and IQ and smarts immediately apparent. This guy has a head for the game.
Freaks checked in for Philadelphia. Cheeks hits them both. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Kelly, out to the wing. They set the pick.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Philadelphia. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Red. And Kansas City misses again. The 76ers leading by 22. Freak passes the Cheeks. And he gets it to go. Cheeks has got his second basket of the night.
Nice work, and they are getting it done at both ends.
And building on this lead. They played a pretty complete game.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Looking to end the run. Again, the miss by the Kings.
He's got to be more selective than that. Totally forced it.
Hard to understand why he decided to gamble the whole possession on that shot.
Malone, good.
A ferocious rebounder, notably on the offensive end. Malone creates a lot of second chance opportunities for his team.
Led against Cheeks. Now here is Red. He's guarded closely.
Tell you what, you can feel their frustration underneath the surface. It's actually palpable with all these misses.
They're trying to shake it off, but every time they come up short, the panic starts to set in.
Cheeks' shot is good. Here's Red. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Pass to Thorpe. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. And it's Freak missing. Here's Kersey, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
If you work that ball inside, you put loads of pressure on the D.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Kings making a switch here. And Kersey drops both of them. And Philadelphia has possession. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. There's Freak. They grab their own miss. Malone. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. The Kings shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Thompson, a screen on Cheeks. Down low. Moves back up. And it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got his first bucket of the night.
That is where Thompson wants to operate. Close in, using that size.
It's Freak, top of the key. Johnson with the rebound. To the paint. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Johnson.
Assist goes to
Parker's got 4 this quarter.
Love the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball, inside and outside action.
Pass to Freak, to the middle. Malone misses. Clark, this is not how they saw this game going.
Yeah, they've got to put up a lot more fight now to try to get back into this one.
Now, here's Parker. Here's Johnson. Thompson passes to Elmore. Parker outside. Back to Johnson. Shoots over Cheeks. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Johnson's got 10 points. Cheeks outside. Pass to Freak.
Kings foul. Jerome Kersey.
Rivers, he's checked in for Moses Malone.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Tries it from the top of the key. Count that one. He's got 13.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Here's Glenn. Still yet to score. Johnson left side. Over Freak. Not enough on that one as it misses. The 76ers leading by 22. Pass to Rivers. It's Freak, top of the key. Fires for three. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Woodson. 8 points his last outing. Glenn passes to Thompson. Over Jones. Thompson misses. 76ers shooting straight 49% from the field. Pass to Cheeks. Rivers with it. A fadeaway. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Steady at the one. If Maurice Cheeks is running your show, you don't have to worry about your offense. It will run smoothly.
Here's Glenn. Now, here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Cheeks. And now the 76ers on the break. Freak passes to Cheeks. Johnson with the rebound. And it's Kansas City's ball. Inside, here's Kersey. Again, the miss by the King. 76ers shooting just 39% in the second quarter. Rivers can't get it to go. Here's Woodson. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Here's Glenn. High post Johnson over Jones, and the basket by Johnson. That's 12 points for Johnson.
I think Johnson is asserting himself nicely so far, and the stroke on his shot has looked really good.
Pass to Jones. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nice footwork to get into position to score from close range.
Here's Glenn. No scoring in this one. Johnson dishes to Thompson. Stolen by Rivers. Here's the break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Rivers with the dunk.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's Glenn. Pass to Kersey. Shot from 16. And that one's good. Woodson. Woodson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And if you give him space like that in the mid-range, he won't hesitate to let it fly.
The 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And some changes here for the 76ers. Malone comes in for Jones. And Irving subbed in for Cheeks. Kansas City also with a sub. Thorpe, he checked in for Jerome Kersey.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Rivers passes to Freak. Outside Irving. That shot off. Good D by Johnson. Kings shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. They get it again. Here's Thorpe. The layup off target. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Baseline jumper. Johnson with the block. And he gets it back. Freak. The 76ers with another miss. The Kings shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing. Just 27%. 1:10 left in the first half. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to Rivers. Lets it go from 14. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Rivers has got 14 points.
Quality shot from mid-range there. They are clicking right now offensively.
Well, when you've been successful in the paint and beyond the arc, that mid-ranger opens up.
And it's Woodson missing.
Got the look he wanted. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
17 seconds left in the first half. Freak kicks to Irving. Deflects the pass. Here's Malone. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He was absolutely lights out from the stripe in their last game.
2 shots.
One after another, they were going in. Simply great free throw shooting.
Free throw drops from Malone. And both free throws good for Malone. And so it's Philadelphia holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Glenn. High post Johnson over Irving. Shot by Johnson, no good. Philadelphia shooting 47% from the floor.
Hey, folks, sit back and enjoy the show. The Doctor is an amazing in-game dunker.
Kings shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Here's Thompson. Pass to Thorpe and stolen by Malone. Oh, and here we go. Irving Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And good that time. He's got 15.
When Irving sees a guy with room to shoot, he doesn't hesitate. He makes the pass. He puts the team first.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Johnson outside. Over Irving. Rebound by the 76ers. Rivers has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Freak with it. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
You always have to be ready to get physical and fight for your shot.
76ers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
At the line for 2, Rivers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Rivers hits both of them. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Glenn. High post Johnson. From the top of the key, he buries it. 14 points for Johnson. Looking to keep it rolling.
Stay on the attack and keep playing the right way.
It's picked off. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Here's Thompson. Back to Johnson. Clock at 4. 14 feet away. That shot off. Good D by Irving. I know, Mike, you love how guys are making plays for one another, and we've seen it all game long.
Yeah, a real balanced attack. Total team effort.
Now here's Freak. Here's Rivers. Money from the wing. Rivers has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He has been in some kind of groove here lately, really cooking on the offensive end.
Yep, this is exactly what we saw from him in their last game. Lots of confidence.
Here's Glenn. On the wing, Johnson. Over to the wing. Here's Woodson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Pass to Irving. And then Irving slams it in.
Looking unfazed on the way up. Irving shrugging off the contact like a champ.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Glenn passes to Johnson over Irving. A shot by Johnson, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Irving against Johnson, and that one's good. Irving.
And perhaps the coach lit a fire under them at halftime because they have owned this third quarter.
And it's important for them to keep it going. Can't show any signs of slowing down.
Here's Glenn. High post Johnson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Johnson's got 16.
And he continues to shine tonight. I can hear his coach telling the team, keep getting him the ball.
Wide open look. Offensive rebound. Pass to Freak. Here's Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Inside Irving is just too agile for the defense to get clean coverage. So he ends up drawing a good foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
Another area where they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
That one is off.
Such an exciting play to watch. Irving's athleticism, versatile offensive game continues to impress.
And he's good on the second. For Kansas City, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Glenn. Johnson outside. Fires at the elbow. Rebound by the 76ers. Rivers has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Freak. Pass to Malone. Malone has doubled. The 19-foot shot. Rebounded by Kansas City. Thompson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Johnson, the pass to Glenn. Back to Johnson. Fires from 18. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
From the mid-range, you really want to avoid contested attempts.
16 feet away. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 17 points in the game. And for the Kings, they're shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Pass to Thorpe. And here's Thompson. He's covered by Malone. Thompson passes to Glenn. Here's Woodson. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Rivers has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Jones. Now Turner. Jones with the bounce pass. The shot by Ivoroni, no good. And Kansas City shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Again, the miss by the Kings.
They got a great look. Close in. Sometimes the ball just doesn't go through the hoop.
Jones in the post, covered by Kersey. Now, here's Cheeks. Defense is right there. Back to Jones. Over Kersey. Jones, no luck. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Cheeks. Over Parker. Cheeks, no good. Now Parker. Here's Woodson. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Woodson's got 8 points.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
Back to Cheeks. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. The shot by Turner, no good. Turner's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, there are occasions when contact doesn't affect the shot. That sure did.
Easy call for the refs.
The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And Philadelphia making a change here. Washburn's checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Reds checked in. That one is no good.
You know, with the style of game he has, seems like no matter the system, he's going to succeed.
And Turner throws it down.
So clever with the ball. Cheeks sees the floor and finds a way to set the guy up.
Turner's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Now, here is Red. Pass to Thorpe. Here's Woodson. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Woodson's got 4 points now in the quarter. 76ers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Here's Washburn. Cheeks outside. Over Red. And it's in off the backboard. Cheeks has got 10. And Kansas City shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Thompson, high post. Here's Woodson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 12 points for him.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Here's Washburn. Scoreless thus far. Cheeks the pass to Turner. Right wing. Pass to Cheeks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Red. Cheeks no good. And for the Kings, they're shooting just 31% in the game. The kick out to Red. Kersey with the screen on Cheeks. Kersey with the ball. Here's Woodson. Turner covering.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shoots. Kept alive. Here's Thompson. He can't get it to go. 76ers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh, yeah, plenty of contact there.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Malone's checked in for the 76ers. Then for the Kings, Kelly's checked in, and Collins subbed in for Thorpe. And the second free throw, good. And there's 1:45 left to play in the third. Red dishes to Collins. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Richardson, he's checked in for Malone. Parker's checked in for Kansas City. Cheeks with it. 10 points for him. Six to shoot. It's Turner, high post. For 3, Richardson. It's rebounded by Kelly. The Kings shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Kings have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for Kansas City, Len Elmore. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And the 76ers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Cheeks kicks to Turner. Pass to Jones. Now here's Cheeks. Covered by Parker. Offensive rebound. Johnson. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Gave that slam a little extra.
Yep, he dropped every jaw with that finish.
That might be the best dunk from him I've ever seen. Simply amazing.
Here's Parker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
For Kansas City, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Turner passes to Jones. Now here's Cheeks. Pulls from the top of the key. And Parker with the block. Back to Cheeks. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Jones from outside. Here's Johnson. And 3 chances on that possession. But they just couldn't find a way to score. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. 76ers on top, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Cheeks outside. Left side, Jones. Back to Cheeks. Outside, Jones. Nails it from the high post.
Nice touch on the mid-range jumper from Jones. Going a little outside his usual area.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Kersey with the screen on Cheeks. Here's Parker. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
The teardrop, just a wonderful shot to have in your bag.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Washburn's checked in.
Parker, shooting 1.
One shot.
That's good from Parker. Now here's Cheeks. Outside Turner. Pass to Washburn. Here's Cheeks. On the wing, Turner. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Kelly. Kelly's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Washburn. And here is Turner. Here's Washburn. Back to Turner. Cheeks outside. Jones with the screen on Parker. Cheeks against Parker. Cheeks no good. And here is Parker. To the inside. Here's Kelly. Shoots from the right block. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Turner. Pass to Washburn. Now here's Cheeks. Turner for 3. Up again. Rebound by the Kings. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Stolen. And now Philadelphia on the break. Shoots a fader. Count it. Washburn's got his first basket of the night.
Credit them for pushing it. You have to get those fast break points anytime you can.
Parker outside. Pass to Kelly. Now Kersey. Here's Elmore. Turner covering. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Collins. Good work defensively by Turner. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Back to Cheeks. Outside Turner. Collins against Jones. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple.
He is not missing too many of those. Count on it.
Defensively, that's not the game plan. But sometimes you get lucky.
The 11-footer. Rebound by the 76ers. Jones has got 8 rebounds in this game. Turner passes to Washburn. Cheeks with it. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Washburn. Cheeks outside. For the 3. It's rebounded by Kersey. And Kansas City shooting a low 30% mark from the field. To the middle. Here's Parker. It's blocked. Pass to Washburn. Back to Turner. Here's Cheeks. Here's Washburn. Rebound by the Kings. Here is Kersey. Parker up top. To end the cold streak. Parker with another miss.
And he just can't get anything to fall right now. That's a shot he should make with ease. Instead, he clanks it.
Turner passes to Ibaroni. Back to Turner. To the inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Kansas City Kings. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now here's Parker. Inside. Shot by Kelly, no good.
And this is the type of shot they want. Coming up empty there, but I won't be shocked if they try to go back to this.
Clearly, he got it, no doubt.
Good job by the officials. Yes, we are giving credit to the officials.
At the line for Philadelphia, Washburn. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Malone's checked in for the 76ers. He hits the second from the line. For Kansas City, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. At the top of the key, Thompson. Here's Thorpe. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Love the pressure. He almost took it away.
Very active hands, disrupting the passing lanes.
And the 76ers making a change here. Turner's checked in. Outside, Jones. Pass to Cheeks. Clock at 6. Here's Ivoroni. Malone in the post. Cheeks with it. Outside Turner. Jones with it. Over Johnson. And Thorpe pulls it down. Thorpe's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Johnson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Great work inside from Johnson. Outstanding at keeping his composure under pressure.
Cheeks outside. And it's Glenn with the rebound. For Kansas City, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious.
Otis Thorpe at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Richardson, he's checked in for Jones. And he sinks the second. Now, here's Cheeks. Malone, a screen on Johnson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Another good decision by Cheeks. So smart, so controlled in everything he does on the floor.
Here's Glenn. High post Johnson on the top of the key. It's rebounded by Malone.
Boy, that's a squandered opportunity there.
One he'd like to have back for sure.
Cheeks the pass to Ivoroni. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 15 rebounds here tonight. To the paint, here's Woodson, and he goes in for the dunk.
And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. His guys need to help him.
Cheeks outside. Outside Turner. Here's Richardson. Rebound by the Kings. Thompson's got his 16th rebound on the night. Woodson. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Great job getting it to the open man. Johnson, an excellent teammate.
Now, here's Cheeks. Lets it fly from 18. It's hauled in by the Kings. Thorpe's got 8 rebounds in this game. Johnson, the pass to Woodson. Nice ball movement by Kansas City.
76ers foul. Jeff Turner.
Johnson, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Third team foul. Now into the lineup for your 76ers, number 45, Clement Johnson.
76ers on defense. Here's Glenn. Spins. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson down low. He's against Turner. Johnson can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. In the corner, it's Richardson. Pass to Ivoroni. Now Turner. Here's Cheeks. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Woodson. Richardson covering. Here's Glenn. Here's Woodson. Johnson, that's for 2. Tries again. Thorpe can't make it work. They are in complete control, coach, of this game.
There's no question, without a doubt, they've been firing on all cylinders.
In every way, you're right. Now, here's Richardson. On the wing, Turner. To end the drought. Rebound by the Kings. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Johnson, the pass to Glenn. They shoot again. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Sixers.
Clark, it seemed like they did everything well tonight.
Yeah, you could point to a lot of things, Kevin. You could talk game plan, you could talk execution, but they were just a more talented team. That's what the deal was.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And that was a foul, no question about it.
He deserved to go to the line after that hit.
At the line for Philadelphia, Maurice Cheeks. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Cheeks. Malone's checked in for the 76ers. Jones comes in for Turner. Cheeks hits them both. 55 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Thompson, a screen on Cheeks. Glenn passes to Thompson. And no good that time. Johnson with some nice D. Now the 76ers with it. Cheeks with it. The 19-footer is on the money.
This one almost in the books, and what a show they put on for this home crowd.
Gotta be a satisfying feeling, playing this well in front of your home fans.
Here's Glenn. Thompson up top. Here's Johnson. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Just good fundamental play. If a guy is this open, you feed him.
Cheeks outside. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Well, Clark, they put on a show for this home crowd, playing with a lot of precision and just having their way out there at the end.
Yeah, this place was buzzing, on fire. The energy was overwhelming, fun to watch, but not so much fun for their opponents.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching this 2K sports presentation of the NBA. So long.